Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Liam Douglas here, and in today's video I'm going to be taking a look at my favorite accessories for my DJI Osmo Pocket 3. As you know, I bought this a while ago, about a year ago, and I've been using it as one of my primary cameras for this YouTube channel. And today I'm just going to share with you some of my favorite accessories to go with this particular camera that make it a lot more versatile. And I do want to give a shout out to my friend Susie Pratt from Gemini Connect, as she gave me the ideas for some of these accessories. But before we get into all that, let's go ahead and roll the intro. So okay, as you saw before the intro, I've got quite a few accessories here for my Osmo Pocket 3 camera. And the first one I have that I really like is this protective hard shell cover that protects both the gimbal camera itself, as well as the screen if I put it on right here. And this just snaps into place. If I can get it on there, let's see there we go, just like that. And it gives the camera a nice hard shell protective device to keep the screen protected, as well as the gimbal camera itself. This is one of the items that was recommended by Susie Pratt that I really like, and it comes in extremely handy for protecting the camera yet keeping it small and compact. So let's go ahead and take that back off. The next item I have is this cute little rubber bottomed desk stand for the camera. And I'll put a link to all these items in the description down below so you can check them out for yourself. But this is just a nice little basic desktop camera that allows the Osmo Pocket 3 to sit nice and flat on your desk and be cushioned at the same time, so it's nice and stable. You don't have to worry about it flopping around or anything like that. So this one's extremely handy and versatile, but it's such a basic piece of gear. Next, I have this little mount right here, which gives you action camera fingers for your Osmo Pocket 3. So this one, you just slip the camera inside and you flip the camera. Let me slide it in here, get it lined up right here, just like that. And then you slip it in there like that. And it gives you a couple of different sets of action camera finger mounts on the back, one at an angle, one straight on. So this could come in handy for different types of mounting options. Maybe you want to mount it in a hot shoe plate on the top of your regular camera, and you could have it angled like this, or you can do it, like I said, straight on, either one. It's just a really handy mount to have, and I really enjoy using this one. I use it a little bit, not a ton, but I do use it from time to time, and it is extremely handy as well as versatile to give you other mounting options. Now, the next one I have is this really basic mount. This one's really nice. It gives you the ability to work the button and the joystick, the power button and the joystick, and this one just slides open like this. And then you mount your camera in there, and this one is all aluminum, which is nice, so it's very durable. And it gives you a let me get it latched there, gives you a pair of finger mounts on the front of the camera on the bottom, as well as another pair on the back. And it has the 1/4-20 so that you can mount it to a tripod, and have a ball head like angled, so you could have the camera facing forward like this, but mounted on a tripod. So it does have the same 1/4-20 on the front, so you could mount it that way as well. So again, another extremely handy and versatile mount for the Osmo Pocket 3 that I really enjoy using, and I love the fact that this one's made out of aluminum, so it's a very high strength item. Next we have, this is another one recommended by Susie, we have this Ulanzi mount that also gives you the ability to charge via USB-C on the back of the camera. See, the normal USB-C port is on the bottom here, but this one allows you to do it from the back side of the camera, which is extremely convenient. And this is a two-piece unit, so you have this piece here, which gives you 1/4 on the bottom for mounting it to a tripod, or you can use the accompanying Ulanzi mini tripod, which has spring-loaded feet. And this is just another basic stand for the camera that can come in extremely handy. So you slip that on there, and you see these are spring-loaded fingers, and then you can just stand your camera up like that and have a nice low-profile mount for the camera itself. So again, something that's extremely handy to have, very useful, very versatile for your Osmo Pocket 3. So let me detach that one. And next we have this window mount or windshield mount for the Osmo Pocket 3. And this is one that you assemble it yourself depending on what your needs are for the mount. So it has the ball on the top, and you put this joint on here, and then you can either use this style mount with the action camera fingers and the thumb screw to tighten it down, or you can use this ball mount if you have an adapter on the bottom of your Osmo Pocket 3 that allows it to attach to 1/4, such as one of the mounts I showed you earlier. Whoops, not that one, but yeah, like one like this one. If you take the spring-loaded tripod back off the bottom, you could sit this on here like that, screw it down. Or again, if you're using one of my other various mounts that give you the standard action camera finger mounts, then of course you could go ahead and do it that way and put this piece on top. This is very handy for when you want to shoot video of yourself, maybe inside your car, or you could even put it on the outside of the car. Just make sure you have it locked down really good. Now, the good quality, in my opinion, suction cup mounts have this plastic film that you peel off, and then the suction cup underneath has a sticky residue built into it, so it sticks really well to glass. And then of course you flip this finger to completely lock it down so it will not come off the window once you have it mounted. Now, the next mount that I really like for my Osmo Pocket, and I'm going to use two pieces together here just to show you. And so let me pull off this Ulanzi plate, and we can put it on the bottom here. Whoops, let me get it the right way. There we go. And we put it on the bottom of the camera like that, so we have our 1/4, and then we can mount it to this back plate mount. And the reason why this one is handy is it gives you the ability to mount your Osmo Pocket 3 to anything magnetic, to a magnetic surface. So let's say you're out at a park or something like that, and you want to use your Osmo Pocket 3 to shoot video at a park. You have this high strength magnetic back plate, and of course you can swivel the camera as well when it's mounted on the plate, so you could do a top-down view or whatever the case may be. That comes in extremely handy as well. Now, one other thing I wanted to share with you today in this video that I recently got for my Osmo Pocket 3 is a nice set of filters. Now, I do have multiple sets of filters for my Osmo Pocket 3, but this is another one that Susie recommended, made by K&F Concepts. And as you know from watching any of my previous videos, I have a lot of gear from K&F Concepts. I have tripods, monopods, filters, all kinds of stuff. And this packet here gives you a CPL filter, 32 stop ND filter for when it's bright and sunny outside, as well as a 1/4 black diffusion filter. And they come in this really nice hard plastic box here, so you have a way to carry them protected. If I can get them out of the darn box here, I can show you the inner box. I had this out, and now I can't seem to get it back out now. Well, anyways, you have a hard plastic box, as you can see here, that the mounts are inside to keep them protected. Now, as I said before, these aren't the only filters I have for my Osmo Pocket 3. I have the magnetic lens adapter that'll take it to ultra wide view on the camera should I need that. I've also got a large collection of variable ND filters at various stop levels that I frequently use, that I carry in my second Osmo Pocket 3 case. And I'll show you my primary case. This one I really like, that I got off Amazon. So I'm going to bring it over and show it to you. I originally wasn't sure if I was going to include this in the video or not, but why not? Now, this one is made by StartRC, and it is a very nice case that's already got cutouts for your Osmo Pocket 3 and items. So in my case here, I can put that hard cover that protects the screen and the camera that I showed you at the beginning of the video, and I can put it in this case even with the Ulanzi snap-on mount with the rear side USB-C charging port, and it fits right in there perfectly, nice and snug. I have the dead cats for my DJI Mic 2. Of course, I use that all the time with my Osmo Pocket 3. And then you see I have some extra filters down here in the corner. One of them is the wide angle lens. And then from the Creator Combo, I have this here, which is one of the expansion battery packs for it. I've got a couple of different expansion battery packs to give me longer recording time when I'm out in the field. So it's always handy to have those. And I have the original DJI mini tripod from the Creator Combo kit. And of course, this is my new Mic Mini, DJI Mic Mini. I'll be doing that in another video. I'll be covering that item. But this is a really nice carrying case. And as you can see, it's got several slots for different filters, as well as slots to store extra micro SD cards should you need to do that as well. So a lot of options here, a lot of items that you can carry in this little case, and it's extremely small and compact, so it doesn't take up a lot of space once you got your camera packed in there. And it even has one of the air pressure relief valves on the front, like the Pelican cases do, should you have it on an airplane and stored down in the cargo hold or whatever the case may be. But these are just some of my favorite, most useful DJI Osmo Pocket 3 accessories, and I thought it would be good to share them with you guys, because I do get messages and emails from time to time with people asking me, you know, what I recommend to use with the Pocket 3 and stuff like that. So I thought it'd be a good idea to share some of these my favorite accessories with you all today in this particular video. Alright, so wrapping up this video, as you can see, I've got quite a collection of accessories for my Osmo Pocket 3 camera. It is an extremely handy, capable, versatile camera that you can use for vlogging. You can take it out with you when you go hiking or camping or something like that. You can take it with you on a drive using some of these mounts in your car. Or I also do use some of these adapters that gives it the action camera finger, so I can mount it to the windshield mount on my Kawasaki Ninja motorcycle if I want to use my Osmo Pocket 3 in that manner. I usually don't. I usually use something like my Ace Pro 2, which this is being recorded on, or my Ace Pro 1 when I'm riding my motorcycle. I usually will mount one of those on the camera or on the bike itself. But again, these accessories give you a lot of different capabilities with the Osmo Pocket 3 when you're out in the field, whether you're shooting YouTube shorts or Instagram reels or Facebook video clips or full-length YouTube videos, which I frequently record with my Osmo Pocket 3 just because it's so compact, so handy, so versatile, has great battery life, and it can shoot 4K video, which I know is important to a lot of you out there that are recording content for your social media channels as well. So I will have a link to all of these accessories in the description of this video down below. They are affiliate links. It doesn't mean that you pay anything extra for the items. You pay the same price that I did. But if you use my affiliate links, I would greatly appreciate it. It helps out the channel a little bit. When you use the affiliate links, the channel gets a few cents off each purchase. Again, it does not raise the cost to you. It's just that the seller gives me a small amount, a few cents off each purchase to my channel, which helps out the channel a little bit. Now, I do want to thank all of you for supporting my channel over the last few months. The channel's grown quite a bit. I've gone from about 13,000 subscribers up to a little over 27,000 now, and I really appreciate all of your support, and I hope you continue to support this channel, and I will do my best to continue to bring you new, interesting, and good quality content, like sharing my favorite Osmo Pocket 3 accessories with you. Hopefully this will help answer your questions on some of the best, in my opinion, accessories to get for your Osmo Pocket 3. And again, it's not just my opinion. Some of these items were recommended by my friend Susie Pratt from the Gemini Connect YouTube channel as well. So a shout out to Susie. Love your content, and I appreciate you pointing some of these accessories out to me because I found them extremely handy as well. All right, that's going to wrap up this video. Please remember to subscribe down below. Turn on all notifications, like the video, comment on it. I'd love to hear from you what accessories you use with your Osmo Pocket 3. And I will see you all in the next video.